What's up guys, welcome back by this new video. Today doing the Spring Cup, and today I'm going to test out Galarian Weezing in the Spring Cup. Galarian Weezing is a very important type. It has Fairy Wind as fast move, Brutal Swing and Overheat as charge moves, and will be assisted by Tentacruel and Abomasnow. So let's see in how Tentacruel does in the Spring Cup. So into the first match, going against 007 Agent. We're starting quite in a bad lead against a Lantern, so that's why I'm switching straight into my Galarian Weezing. Unfortunately enough, opponent stays in. I think this is only a surf, so that's why I'm letting it go. Oh, opponent switches into a Poliwrath. That's quite an annoying Pokemon to have here. But it could result that the opponent would not have released something good in the bag against me. Or at least against my Abomasnow. So I think I'm in a very comfortable lead here, going for Overheat. Did at least massive damage. Opponent has to go for an Icy Wind. Otherwise he will lose the switch. I will just let this go. Going into a Tentacruel. Can go here for the entire poison chip farm down, so that's perfect. Opponent will be able to make it to a last minute move, but that's fine. Icy Wind won't deal a huge amount of damage, and I'm poison jamming the opponent down. He's bringing back his Lantern. I'm going into Abomasnow. Opponent, no! What an unlucky timing I have. It's a Shadow Meanwhile. So I had to win the switch to win the match. That's unfortunate. But I will finish this match, seeing if I maybe can win this. This is only power up punch, so I can just let this go. Not a problem. Threw out the acid spray. Yeah, I think I've still lost this. Yeah, his Spark can just outpace me, and because he still got 2 shields, I've just lost the match. So that's unfortunate. Hopping right now into the second match. So hopefully we'll win this one, and we're going against Densorty. So Tentacruel into a Shadow Tentacruel. Quite a neutral lead. I will definitely stay in here, seeing how this one will go on. Because Tentacruel is quite an annoying Pokemon for my team. But not a core breaker, so I can just easily go here for the acid spray, lower that attack down. Opponent, I think, will go for a Scald. I'm not sure, but we will see. It's a Scald, it's fine. And sure, why not? I'm getting that attack drop. Going for the Scald here. Opponent has to shield to survive, so this could end quite interesting. Scald. It won't be shielded by the opponent. Quite interesting. I will let this go. That's fine. It's the Scald that will be able to KO, but yeah, it's just fine. I think my best option is to go for Galarian Weezing and go for that entire Fairy Wind down. I will be hit by some poison chips, but they won't deal a huge amount of damage. So right now, which Pokemon will the opponent bring? I don't know. We're seeing a Roserade incoming. I'm going here for a Brutal Swing. I don't care if he shields or not. Brutal Swing is still just a good move to get a shield from the opponent. This is only a Weather Ball, but I think I'll just shield. I think I really need to do that. It's a Weather Ball, that's okay. Going this time for another Brutal Swing. because 2 brutal swings are allowed to KO already in a Roserade. Losing the CMP, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I just have to KO that thing, otherwise my Abomasnow is in a quite bad spot. So that's why I'm going here for the overheat. This will be able to KO that Roserade at this point, so that's perfect. Roserade, bye bye. And opponent in the bag. Switching, making a beautiful catch on my Abomasnow. This will be the power whip, I expect. Really nice catch, I have to say. Continuing here with the powder snow. Giving an opponent a free bullet seed, my mistake, but at least I can go here for a very nice icy wind. This does quite some damage, really nice. Continuing. Going for another icy wind here, very nice. This icy wind will bring the Ferrothorn into the reds, or it will already KO. Okay. That's a good option as well. So we have won this match very nicely. And we can go into the third match of the first week. 1 win, 2-1 lose. So we're starting against Wandering Maisie. Starting against Dugong. Dugong is quite a core breaker for my team, but I will just stay in here. I think that's fine. Going for the acid spray first, so I can later go for that Scald. Acid spray. Get rid of that defense drop twice, so that's fine. It's the drill run that does quite some damage that I don't really enjoy. And I can win the CMP, really nice, love that. Going for the Scald. The Scald will be able to hit for massive damage against the Dugong. I don't care if she goes for a very nice attack. I can just handle it. It's a drill run that KOs. Going into Abomasnow. Opponent, huge mistake, switches into Jumpluff and she will commit. She didn't want to give me that farm, but yeah, she made just a huge mistake. And that cost her the win. So yeah, somehow it went very nice. And right now we can hop into the next match. 2 wins, 2-1 lose. We're going against Moanet or something. At least we're starting against a Ferrothorn. I can stay in here. Not the worst lead for me. I'm going straight for the acid spray to lower that defense, so I can deal quite some nice damage. Acid spray gets that defense drop always. That's why I really enjoy that move. Opponent, I think, will go for back-to-back power whip, I expect. But I really want to KO that Ferrothorn. So I'm just going here for a shield, seeing how the opponent will respond to it. Going nicely on alignment. Going here for the Scald. A very nice one. The Scald will be able to deal some damage, but opponent nicely shielded. I wanted to make a beautiful catch. And I think, honestly, this will be a flash cannon. So that's why I'm shielding. Yes, it's the flash cannon. Okay, perfect. Opponent goes into a Quagsire. That's a really annoying Pokemon. That's just a core breaker for my team. So that's not really comfortable. So I'm going here for a Brutal Swing once again. Seeing how this one will go. Brutal Swing does still quite okay amount of damage. I think I have to catch soon. This Mud Bomb won't be able to KO me yet, but does quite some damage. Will he much shut me down? I can survive with 1 HP and make it to one more brutal swing. So that's perfect. Opponent will definitely go and shield. I will hop into my Abomasnow, switch. One Powder Snow and then switch. So opponent goes for the Stone Edge. Yes, we see right now. Amazing catch from my side. And maybe I could have made it to a Scald, but I didn't want to risk. So that's why I'm going here for the Acid Spray. I think opponent can just make it to a Stone Edge just before he dies. So that's uncomfortable. Stone Edge does massive damage. Opponent in the back. Yes, I needed that Icy Wind, so that was my only option to win. Which the opponent nicely won the game. Good game from him. Yeah, I think if I made it to the Scald, I would have won the match. But I'm not sure. So right now, let's hop into the last match of the first streak. 2 wins to 2 losses. Very important one against Daphnes. Starting against Ampelion. That's quite a core breaker as well, I have to say. But I can handle it. Yeah, this will be drill pack. I can tank. Not a problem. Continuing, going just for the acid spray here. Trying. Yeah, I just have to KO this thing. Because my backline is weak to those steel wings, so I have no other option. Going to shield. Opponent drill backs me once again. Going for a very nice Scald. Seeing how the opponent responds to this one then. He shields. No attack drop, that's fine. I will just continue. Opponent. I will go for the shield. Hopefully I'm getting that attack drop, otherwise I'm in a little bit of a bad spot. Going for the Scald. Sure enough, it will be shielded. I will switch, at least I got that attack drop. Opponent, huge mistake, switches into Rose Raid. So that means I can go here for the overheat and instantly KO that Rose Raid without real problems. So that's a mistake from him. He returns with Ampelion. He wins the CMP, unfortunately. I will let this go. Yeah, I just don't have any shields left. Wait the switch timer, so maybe I will be able to switch. Abomasnow. I think I won't be able. Opponent goes for drill back. Opponent will this KO. No, but it does massive damage. I don't like that. Going here for Icy Wind. This Icy Wind will be able to KO the opponent. The only Pokemon where I can win against is, I think, a Jumpluff. No, there is a Lantern. And that will result into a lose for me. So opponent, really nice, has played this game. He just got lucky. Ranking up. No, I mean ranking down. That's not good. But at least second streak will be a little bit better, I hope. So let's hop into this one. And we will go against Adrian something. We're starting against the Shadow Walrein. That's quite an interesting one. I will definitely stay in. I think this is quite a good lead for me to be in. Going for the Scald. Scald does quite some damage, getting that attack drop. Opponent could bait here, but I don't know. We will see. No, it's straight Earthquake, really nice. Switches into Ferrothorn, going into Galarian Weezing. Opponent will probably have a Flash Cannon on this thing. I'm just going for the Brutal Swing. Nicely shielding from the opponent. That's really nice. Yeah, I think this will be Flash Cannon. That's why I'm going to shield. Not risking anything. Yes, it's the Flash Cannon. That's perfect. This time throwing nicely on alignment, going for the Brutal Swing. Once again. No, opponent calls the bait. Don't say that this is already the Flash Cannon. I hope not. It's the Flash Cannon. Oh, that hurts a lot. I will switch back into my Tentacruel. Opponent goes here for Power Whip. That's fine. Power Whip does quite some damage, but that's fine still. Making it almost to 100 energy. Going for Scald. Seeing how the opponent responds to this. Scald. Chaos. The Tentacruel opponent goes into a Pelipper. Going here for another Scald. Seeing how this one will go. This Scald does okay amount of damage. Switching into Abomasnow. And I think I've lost. Oh, opponent makes a beautiful catch. That's really uncomfortable and unlucky. Going for an undercharged Icy Wind. So I can hopefully... Oh no, this is a mistake. I won't be able to Powder Snow him down, I think. Icicle Spear. I can just tank it a little, barely. Can I Powder Snow down? I can. But I think opponent made it already to a Weather Ball. He even wins the CMP. Once again, very unlucky. And I will lose this match. Because Tentacruel cannot finish the job. And that's a really nice late game from the opponent. Because he called the second bait. That's why. But yeah, that's fine. Let's hop into the second match of the second streak. And guys, please press the subscribe button because I really want to make it to those 400 subscribers. And don't forget, this content, it's special, this battle Pokemon Go thing. You can only find it on my channel, so that's why you need to subscribe to my channel. So please do it. And right now, we're going against a Lantern, so that's why I'm switched straight into Galarian Weezing. I think that's the better option. Opponent goes for Surf. I can tank that. Opponent makes a beautiful catch on a Abomasnow. Ah, that's fine. That's totally fine. At least I overfarmed quite a bit, so that's okay. Going for a Brutal Swing here. Seeing how the opponent will respond to this. He shields, perfect. Want to try to get rid of both of the opponent's shields. So I will be a little bit better prepared for the backline. Going here for Overheat. Seeing how this one will go. Overheat. Into the Abomasnow. KO's the Abomasnow. No way. Okay, that means he will return with Lantern. That's really nice. I will switch straight into my own Abomasnow. So that Lantern cannot do anything. And opponent nicely commits the match. And I've won very nicely. So that's perfect. So let's continue into the third match of the second streak. 1 win to 1 lose. Hopefully we'll win it. So we're going against Peter. We're starting against Pelipper, not the best lead, but it's okay. It's just a neutral lead. We both against each other. I will go straight for the Scald, seeing how the opponent responds to it. I'm not sure how, but we will see. Scald does quite some damage. I think opponent may go for Hurricane here. Hopefully he does not bait. No, he goes straight for the Hurricane, that's perfect. Opponent switches into Ferrothorn. That's really nice. Going here for the bait with the Brutal Swing. Just before he goes for Flash Cannon. Very nice shield. So yeah, I will just shield. This will be a Flash Cannon, definitely. Going here for the overheat. I think opponent will be able to shield this one, but I'm not sure if he will. Yes, he is shielding. That's fine. He isn't over farming. But you know, I just did my job. So no problem. I also return with my Tentacruel. Going for a very nice Acid Spray here. Seeing how the opponent will respond to it. Acid Spray gets at least that defense drop lowered once again. Power Whip does massive damage, but it won't be able to KO. Opponent switches into her Pelipper. Hopefully he tries to make a catch. Hopefully he cannot make it to a Hurricane. No, he cannot. That's amazing. Will he return with Ferrothorn? No, he goes for his own Galarian Weezing. This could be quite annoying for me. Going at least for an Icy Wind to get that attack stat lowered. I will lose the CMP as always. Opponent will make it to the overheat. That KOs me. Yeah, I cannot KO the opponent. Really unfortunate, but that's fine. He KOs me. Yeah, let's just continue. This was quite bad. Into the fourth match of the century, 1 win to 2 loses. We really need to win this one to have a chance of making those 8 wins at the end. But we will see. Going against Larry. Starting great against a Shiftry. Definitely staying in here. Shiftry does quite some damage, but I can handle that. This is only a Leaf Blade. Tentacruel can tank that without real problems. It's a Bruxish that the opponent switches in. So it's good that I didn't switch into my Galarian Weezing. If I'm right, this will be a Psychic Fang. Okay, that's fine. I can tank that just yet. Going for a bait with Icy Wind here. But Bruxish with Confusion. Quite an interesting one. Going for Icy Wind. At least I'm lowering that attack. No, I cannot tank. Ooh, that's really bad. Because both of my Pokemon are weak to Bruxish. So I'm going here for just a Scald. I think opponent will be able to shield. Oh, that's uncomfortable. And he will lower my defense twice. Oh no. How unlucky can you be in those matches? It's the first Psychic Fang. This will be the second one. I just have to shield both. Otherwise I've lost. And his confusion will deal massive damage. No, we can make it to a third one. This will bring me into the reds already. Or almost. No, I don't want to get hit by another one of those. So I have to go here for the Brutal Swing. Brutal Swing finally KOs. Oh no. Opponent in the back has a Tentacruel. And opponent really nice played this out. So right now into the last match of the second streak. We'll see how this one will go. No, I don't think it's my team. I think I'm just a little bit unlucky. But right now, Tentacruel into a Lantern. Oh, you have to be kidding me. I'm switching into a Galarian Weezing. Opponent, luckily enough, switches into a Roserade. I'm going here for the Brutal Swing. I will do everything to win the switch. So Brutal Swing gets shielded by the opponent. Very nice. Making it to the CMP. Going to shield once again. Opponent just a Weather Ball. I know, but I just have to make it. And trying to KO the opponent so I can win that switch. Get shielded once again, amazing. That will result that I can't go for that overheat on the CMP. I will still lose a shield, but that's fine. I can win the switch, and that's perfect. Opponent Weather Ball. That's fine. Making it to the overheat. This will be KOing that Roserade, so that's perfect. A really nice baiting from my side, at least. Will the opponent return? Yeah, he will return with Lantern. I won't be able to make it to any more moves, but that's fine. I will switch into my Abomasnow. Opponent cannot do anything against it, so I'm in a very good spot. Opponent goes for a Thunderbolt Surf. Both are fine. He is not switching yet, so that's quite interesting. He will go for, I think, a Thunderbolt Surf. Okay, that's fine. And in the back, we're seeing an Araquanid. It's quite interesting. Going just for an Icy Wind to lower that attack, just to make sure we can KO that thing later with our Tentacruel before he goes for a ton of those bubble beams. Yeah, there's the first bubble beam we see. Then I'm going here for the Acid Spray. That's the best thing I can do here on my own. Acid Spray lowers that attack from the Araquanid, defense from the Araquanid. Continuing with the Poison Jab, I will just absolutely Poison Jab him down. Bug Buzz won't do a huge amount of damage, so that's fine. Continuing here, I knew that the opponent would switch back into his Lantern. That's why I'm going here for my Acid Spray. And I can switch into Abomasnow, making it to the Energy Ball, and this will be able to KO that Lantern here. So that's very nice. Opponent still really nice plays this game. Araquanid. That's fine. But Araquanid won't be able to KO, even with the Bug Buzz. He cannot even make it to that. So I'm going for the Scald and KO that Araquanid and winning this match finally. Quite a long match, I have to say, but yeah. 2 wins. So right now we are at 4 wins. So we have to make it to 4 wins right now to make it to at least those 8. So hopefully we can do that. So right now into the first match of the third streak. Going against Linson, I don't know. Tentacruel into a Shadow Meowell, a very nice one. Definitely staying in. Opponent switches. Ooh, no, it's a Cherim. Yeah, I know Cherim has that Weather Ball attack. I will go for one shield. I had to bring in my Galarian Weezing, I know, but it's fine. Going for the Icy Wind. I will absolutely be destroyed by that Shadow Meowell here. But at least, I don't know which move. No, I cannot make it to an Energy Ball, so can only do it, make it to that Icy Wind. Hopefully this will be enough. At least I'm getting that attack drop. Switching back into my Tentacruel. I have lost one shield. That's quite annoying, but it's fine. Opponent Iron Head. Oh, that does absolutely nothing. That's fine. Opponent switches into a Roserade. Quite interesting. Going for an Acid Spray. Switching into Galarian Weezing. Making the beautiful, I think, a Weather Ball catch. So that's fine. Weather Ball. Very nice catching from my side. I just have to shield all of his moves later with my Tentacruel. But I've already won. So that's nice. Weather Ball does still quite some damage. I will overform a little bit. Making it then to this Brutal Swing. This will be able to KO that Roserade. Roserade is shielding. Very interesting. Roserade is allowed to KO me with this Weather Ball. So I will bring back in my Tentacruel. I probably have to shield one of those Weather Balls. I will just do that, why not? His Shadow Meowell cannot KO me anyway. It's the Grass Knot. Oh, no way. He was nice tricking me. Love that. Going for the Scald. And this Scald will be able to KO that Shadow Meowell. And I've nicely won the game. Thank you. So, yeah, let's hop then into the second match of the third streak. Still 3 more wins to go. So right now against Bennu himself. Okay. Going Tentacruel into Ferrothorn. Yeah, this is quite an okay lead. We'll definitely stay in here. I think that's fine. Because I will be rid of that Flash Cannon guy. At least I'm going here for an Acid Spray. So I can deal more damage. Opponent goes for a Power Whip here, definitely. Power Whip does still some massive damage that I don't really like. I will shield this. It's the best thing I can do. Making it then to a Scald. Trying to make it to a lot of damage. Okay, that does at least some damage. Then making that catch on my Abomasnow. Very nice Power Whip catch. So I don't have to waste the shield once again. Opponent Power Whips. Won't deal huge amount. Opponent goes into his Quellfish. Ooh, that one I have to test. This one will come tomorrow, guys. Going for Icy Wind. Yeah, I really want to test that thing out. He's shielding. Ooh, huge mistake. I don't know really what his moveset is. I know he has Aqua Tail, but the other moves I don't really know. So I have to be careful. He goes for another one of those. You know, why not making it a little bit more interesting? Aqua Tail, just shielding, making it then to the Energy Ball. seeing how the opponent will respond to this one. Just a little bit more, making it a little bit more fun. Energy Ball. Okay, opponent can make to a move still, but that's fine. Quite fast energy generation, but still Aqua Tail with Poison Sting makes it quite fast. In the back, which Pokemon has the opponent? Oh, he still has that other Pokemon, so I have to be careful. Opponent goes at least into his Galarian Weezing. So I'm just spraying him with some acid. Wait, is this? Yeah, this is the Brutal Swing. Ooh, I'm in a very bad weak spot. Because one Overheat will be able to KO. This is the Overheat. This will deal quite some damage. But it won't be able to KO me yet. I think opponents will definitely know that I'm going for the bait first to get a shield. That's why I'm going for Overheat straight. No, he calls the bait. Can I win the CMP? I'm winning the CMP. It's a debuffed Overheat. Will this be able to KO that opponent's Galarian Weezing? No! He survives it with a slim range of HP. You are just kidding me. Brutal Swing KOs, and I've lost. That's quite sad. Just to say it. But really nice play from the opponent. Let's hop into the second match of the third streak. Right now. The third match of the third streak. 1 win to 1 lose. We're going against Leonard. Going Tentacruel into Pelipper. Still neutral lead. Definitely staying in. Getting quite a little bit of lag here. I don't know why. But at this point I lost count of the opponent's energy. Yeah, I just lost count. So Scald, it's fine. Getting at least that attack drop. Going to shield. Oh, maybe I didn't know I didn't need it to shield. I noticed. But it's still the Hurricane. So it's quite okay. If I'm right, I can make it and go for that perfect Poison Jab farm down. Made it to a lot of energy. Yeah, maybe this acid spray is a little bit of a waste. But right now I'm forcing that the opponent has to switch. He is switching into his Ferrothorn. Very nice one. Going for Brutal Swing. Seeing how the opponent will respond to this one. He's shielding. Very nice. He will go for an Flash Cannon, I think. That's perfect. I don't know if I can make to another Overheat after this one. But we will see. This one will definitely be shielded. Yes, that's okay. Opponent won't be able to outpace me. I can make it to another Overheat. I don't care if this one is debuffed. It still KOs that Ferrothorn. Opponent goes into Lantern. Going for an Acid Spray. He is allowed to just spark me down. That's completely fine. But I hope he will notice that he just lost the game. I will switch into Abomasnow. And I think he will commit anytime. A Thunder even, okay. That's interesting. Opponent goes for another Thunder. I don't know, we will see. But I think Hydro Pump is a little bit better than Thunder on it. Opponent just left the game. I don't want then to have a 1 minute move loaded. So I'm just going for the Powder Snow farm down and nicely KOing the opponent. So right now into the fourth match of the third streak. 2 wins to 1 lose. We need still 2 wins to make it to 8 wins. So hopefully we can do that. But we will see. Right now into the next match. Against Limisito or something like that. Tentacruel into Pelipper. Once again the same lead. It makes it quite interesting. Continuing, I will just stay in like he stays in. He probably has a lantern in the back. I don't know how it came like this, but opponent could just outpace me. Or at least I couldn't press the Scald because of some lag issues. Which it's only one wing attack that does a little bit more damage, so it's fine. Continuing here. He brings his own Tentacruel into the battle. Yeah, I just have to stay in. Going for Acid Spray. I don't really care about that Pelipper in the back anymore. So that's fine. Opponent scalds me. Won't deal a huge amount. But sure enough, I'm getting that attack drop. Why not? I'm going for that Scald. This will be able to deal quite some damage against opponent's Tentacruel. And I'm still dealing a little bit more damage. So I will switch and leave my thing with a little bit of HP left for maybe a potential catch later on. Goes for Scald, that's fine. No attack drop. This is only an acid spray, so I'll just let this go. No, it's another Scald. Ooh, didn't expect that. At least opponent nicely pivots into Pelipper, and I'm nicely making it to a brutal swing just before, yeah, my thing dies. Going into Abomasnow, opponent will be able to make it to a Hurricane here. So I will just have to shield. No other choice. There's the Hurricane we see. Which Pokemon will the opponent throw? In the back, opponent has a Venusaur. Okay, so I know around 6-7 of those fine whips, power whips. That's enough to make it to a sludge. So I think 2 more or 1 more, then I have to switch. Icy Wind. No, he can already make it. No. This isn't the right spot. Sludge Bomb KOs. And a little HP Tentacruel cannot make. Oh, I thought he will go for 1 more of those Fine Whip. Could have won the match, but really nice plays from the opponent. So right now into the last match of the video. Can we make it to 7 wins? Or will we stay at 6 wins at the end? We will see. Anyway, against Tropic Canelo. Going Tentacruel into Alolan Ninetales. Definitely staying in here. Very nice lead. Opponent will soon switch, I hope. I will just wait till that moment. It's a Psyshock that does quite some damage. Losing the CMP. Oh, why am I always losing the CMP? Opponent, Weather Ball. Won't be able to KO my Tentacruel yet, so just going for an undercharged Scald. So then I can make it to 1 Poison Jab. And hopefully the next Pokemon the opponent brings, I can just Acid Spray, and I can Acid Spray him just yet. Amazing. That will result that the opponent has to switch into another Pokemon. I'm bringing in my Galarian Weezing. Going here just to form bait with a Brutal Swing. Opponent will definitely shield. As we're seeing, I'm going to shield as well. Maybe he will bait. No, he goes straight for the Flash Cannon. I'm going here straight for the Overheat. No baiting from my side. I know what I have to do. Overheat. Get shielded. I will make it to another Overheat. 2. And I will overfarm as well. Why not? Just going for that overfarm. Opponent goes for another Flash Cannon. Maybe we'll switch back into... But at least I'm going into another Overheat. This will be able to KO that Abomasnow, and after this... this will be able to KO that Ferrothorn, switching into my Abomasnow. And if I can make it to that Energy Ball, the opponent will die. Without real problems. But the opponent goes for Dynamic Punch. So I have to go for one Brutal Swing here, and then make it to an Overheat, and I will be able to KO the opponent. This will be an Icy Wind from the opponent, that's fine. Going for one Fairy Wind, making it to the Overheat. This Overheat will be able to KO that Poliwrath, and I will win the last match very nicely. So at the end, my opinion about Galarian Weezing is it's a great Pokemon against Ferrothorn, at least, especially. But I like Roserade a little bit more as a fire type charge move guy Pokemon. So yeah, that's just the only reason. But further than that, it's an okay Pokemon, but you don't want to see it against a Poliwrath or a Tentacruel or something like that. Overall, my team was quite okay-ish, not best, but I really enjoyed it. I can recommend this team, but I won't do it. It's fun to use it for once. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely press that subscribe button, because I really want to make it to those 400 subscribers. Hopefully you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video then. Peace out, guys.